Yeah, and to my knowledge, if OG in this alternate universe get 2-0, they tie Bet Boom for 4th, which means I believe if there's only 2 teams that tie, it's a best of 1. Right, OG smoked up. Mira. Oh,
good start.
Dead. The Ravage onto 3 though.
Any blood grenades?
Mira gets slowed by the power shot. Remember, that was added. More mechanics needed.
Yep.
And that's first blood for Yuragi. That is a very good hero.
Yep, absolutely.
To get that on.
Catch them off guard, so I am a fan of what's going on up there for now. Collapse dropping very low.
I know it's a little early. Do you think this is a Maelstrom game for Mr. Yuragi? As the power shot is there. Seb gets the kill. 2-0 OG start. Is there a point where you want to leave Whisper alone as Rebound again, trying to get this kill onto Yotaro? He gets really low, but the Centaur Stomp helps them turn it around onto Ari instead.
Very close call there. I do think you could look to... actually, as Ari, you could look to go mid if BZM gets 6, or play top, collapse, root it up. This is not a kill.
Yeah, nice job there. Seb, again, taking the kill.
Yeah, so Seb is level 5. But this lane ward, it did spot out this TP, which means they're looking for a top play right now, onto Yuragi.
Yep, knowing that he's alone. Blood Grenade is there, Crush to follow. This should be a freebie, and Laurel will get it. Nice pick off there for Spirit. Yeah, it feels like OG have had quite a few members here for a good duration of time. Feels like they need to get something out of it as Yotaro.
Not 6
Great pounce onto the high ground.
Blood Grenade.
Get Timber Chain slowed down now by the power shot. Will Dark Pact it off. Shackle not going to connect, but doesn't have pounce for another 10 seconds, so it feels like they should be able to get this. And the Timber Chain from Whisper finishes the job as BZM with his first Rolling Thunder of the game, but won't really turn into much. And the top net worth is Yuragi, though, on that Troll Warlord. Yotaro spotted out. Chakram is there. He gets the Shadow Dance up, and has so much AoE. BZM popping that Rolling Thunder just in case there was any sort of retaliation from Team Spirit, but
I feel like this third item on his hero is going to be crucial, that he makes the right choice on that one. Illusion Rune?
Illusion Rune will be snagged by BZM, who's in Viz, gets a nice swashbuckle off. Laurel spotted, Shackle onto the tomato. My goodness. Destroyed.
Mr. Seb.
Seb, Hex, just before he was going through the gate. And now will be food for Team Spirit. As Collapse comes in to crush the ground. Showing his hatred for Seb.
OG are too late. They might still take a fight post Roshan, but Spirit see this. They have a great war behind them.
Yeah, let's see if they commit after the fact. Aegis on Yotaro.
Oh yeah, that's true. At 18 minutes, you're generally not level 18. So we'll have to wait for this enormous timing.
That's why I figured that the build would change to be the Ags as an item later. So that
it's still...
okay.
That is a big kill.
That's a very big kill onto Whisper. Yotaro still with that damage rune. BZM rolling up. And we'll try to back away, but the Corrosive Haze is now upon him. Collapse thinking about going in.
I believe Yotaro has an Aghanim Scepter now coming out on Courier. Collapse.
Yep, Collapse. He was initiated on, but he's fine just trying to fight. Never mind. We'll TP.
Oh, first root,
instant root from Yuragi. Both him and Whisper take out Collapse in duo, in tandem.
Down mid though. They're on Laurel somewhere. With the roll.
Rolling Thunder. Ari's there to wait.
Nice Shackle.
Shackle's going to connect. The heals come out, and they're actually going to be able to take out Mira first, and then Laurel after. Yotaro, all he can do is Shadow Dance away. And now OG starting to get more of a lead again. There is an avenue in which this is too much.
Yeah.
Right?
The good thing for at least Whisper is that it's also good for him to dispel, as he has to be careful if they catch him out of guard.
He does. He's going to get hexed, initiated on, bursted down. He is dead, and just like that 5 versus 4 is BZM wants to go in deep. You can see Mira literally invulnerable because of that shard. Yuragi getting really low, has to pop the ult, and it's all for a line. Gets a triple impale. Even the grave applied to Mira, literally unkillable. Now he's draining everybody's mana. They lose the dazzle though, as Yotaro continuing to fight. Wants to try to take out Yuragi. The impale was there. Collapse finishes the job. And now Seb looks to be next on the list. Double kill for Collapse. BZM gets to the high ground. Looks like he is likely to be fine. This stupid
That's
hero,
actually
man.
one thing that Troll hates. Mana burn is disgusting as Troll. Anything that puts Troll on a timer.
He's dumb enough as it is. OG trying to go for Roche. Spirit have an idea this is happening.
They scanned it.
Yes, they did. He's getting really low. Yatoro might be just waiting to try to steal. He's going to pounce in at a perfect time,
okay,
but
Yuragi
Yuragi gets the Aegis to pounce back out.
Easy
Yatoro, he took the cheese, a beautiful rolling thunder onto several heroes, along with Yatoro actually trying to right-click Ari, but he's going to reroute his entire attacking mechanism to the bottom. Looks like he's actually just going to run away as Miposhka will be taken out thanks to the Unleash. Yuragi wants to chase Yatoro, who's completely out of mana. Nice block from BZM, pops the cheese, slowed down, and brought down. So uses the cheese and then dies. A really good attempt from Team Spirit as Miposhka.
What the hell? Kill this man!
Yeah, very difficult kill for Ari.
Oh, that's Doinky Doinky?
Yeah, but now Whisper and company will come to claim their victory as 6K lead for OG now. That was very scary for them.
It would be good if Yuragi can eat this angle. It looks like Whisper will instead.
He's going to try his best. Yatoro is spotted. Gale was already used from the side of Seb. But you can see the disengage from OG, or yeah, from Team Spirit, I should say.
Patience is everything right now.
Yeah, they are very spread out. They actually spot Collapse. He's going to have to pop his BKB, focusing all his efforts on Seb. But you can see he is overwhelmed completely,
Roots,
trying to TP out. Ambitious play brought down. Does have his buyback if OG want to try to push the envelope, and we can see that only 45 seconds on the Aegis. Is this enough time to try for an attempt here?
This is a hard choice, I think, because you're just going to get mana. I think you need to help. You need to help Yuragi here.
Yeah, that might just be the Aegis there. Not quite.
There's
Impetus doing quite a bit. BZM able to get a couple procs onto the Slark, but I think now that the Aegis is gone, this is tough to continue. Impale onto 2. Gale to try to counter forces. BZM not able to get a connection onto Yatoro because he popped his BKB. Trying to use. Okay, Yuragi gets force staff to the other side. There's the buyback onto the Slardar. Whirling axes continue to fly. Yuragi has to pop the BKB, and now OG, they've lost Seb, attempting to TP out. Yuragi is fine. And if everybody else gets out for OG, that's not that bad. But Whisper, that impale through the trees. Still has some mana, but now that he has been spotted, he will be destroyed. So a defense from Team Spirit. It did cost them a buyback on Collapse.
Yeah.
Well, the butterfly is completed.
Did they not check it yet? Seb is pinging it, but they're not going there. They have a ward that they seem to want to be holding.
Yeah, fighting in the pit also can be pretty scary. Yuragi finds Miposhka, gonna find himself a Slark as well. Already the Shadow Dance pop from Yatoro. Mana Drain coming out from the sideline as Collapse focusing on Ari. That is gonna be the first death. It's gonna be a trade for Miposhka. But Mira gets destroyed by BZM. The Rolling Thunder continuing on. Yatoro onto the high ground right now. Maybe gets spotted there by the... Oh, not quite able to make that connection from BZM's side, and now we have a buyback from Mira. I guess it's Timber.
I think you just give it to Whisper. Full stacks, like against Slardar and like a physical lineup, it's gotta be him.
I think so. And Yatoro and Mira coupling up. It's a satanic, another dispel for Yuragi.
Well, he's got the whole shebang when it comes to defensive items.
He just needs Force Boots for the tier 5 item.
What can he drop the Fury for? Scotty.
Oh, double nice crush coming out from Collapse. Destroys Seb. Not able to get back in this game at 70 seconds. Death timer. As Yatoro will find Yuragi again. We'll pop the Manta, so dispel number 1. Does OG actually want to stick around here? That's really very ambitious. The Whirling Axe is continuing, but that's the Hex and the destruction of Yuragi. Sticking around despite it being 4 versus 5. Rolling Thunder for BZM. He's just going to get the hell out of dodge. Unfortunately for Ari, won't be so lucky. And boom time is there, but it's not going to do a whole lot.
Yatoro.
4 dead, basically for nothing. OG throwing away such a large part of their lead now. Dead will be able to buy back if they want to fight, but I don't think you can go for a 4v5. So this is mid-racks at the very least. I don't see why they would stop. Probably bottom next if they want to continue.
Yep. I mean, Miposhka Eng is... There's no better Eng in the world than this guy. And I think somehow...
So he's the He's the 18% then?
He is the 18%.
He's the only one winning with the hero.
Like literally,
Might have a fight here. Smokes,
Yuragi in the front,
proc.
Whisper.
Initiation to start with the burst damage. Not enough to take out the Timber Saw, so Whisper's going to be fine. Mira, in the meantime, is not invulnerable this time around. So just like that, it's a 5 versus 4 as OG want to continue on. Flamethrower activated. Hex onto the Slardart. He gets destroyed as well. Does have this buyback as a Grave on top of Laurel, but you can see the shard applied to him by Yatoro. Not going to be enough. Double kill for Whisper.
Or can he get out?
And Yatoro gets bashed up. Whisper is there.
Run,
continuing
fishy.
on. Gets silenced.
BKB.
Has to pop his BKB. Pounce away. Attempted TP.
He bashed him.
First hit from Ari. Very fortunate for OG fans. And just like that, it's a 4-0. And OG, in this roller coaster game, have taken control again.
Very nice. Sure, high switch
and
on
into
OG.
the base they go. OG now, even the stakes of that mid lane, but they can get more. Top lane is next on their list.
Okay,
As
buyback
you can
number
see,
1.
Laurel buys back. Yeah, we can see that all the buybacks are intact for Team Spirit.
If they give it to Seb, I will stop talking.
All right, will be Ari.
I mean, if they smoke here, something must have prompted them. It might have been you yelling.
They heard a great yell across the room. BZM pounced on.
Roll up.
Yeah, the roll up is going to keep him safe. Yatoro already using Shadow Dance to try to get away, but Whisper forcing him to the high ground. Gale on the other side. Yuragi, he blinks in and just going 1v1, but he's going to get saved a bit.
Yes,
Has that Aegis, of course. That's the first life. This collapse. Already used the BKB. No bash to proc for BZM. Rebound not going to connect either. A lot of disconnect on these spells. And Spirit do get away, but the Aegis is claimed.
Listen.
It's coming. Oh, yeah. It's ASMR.
Yeah. I do think Overwhelming Blink has the best sound. Skadoosh.
What about Swift Blink? You leaving that one out? I actually don't even know what it sounds
remember the sound.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, finger ringer.
Lots of burst, but will survive BZM with the counter initiation. Beautiful Rolling Thunder and the Gale Force using conjunction, and the rebound onto 2. Already they've taken out Mira, as Ari's right click's now silenced while in this Unleash form. They're going to be able to take out Mapochka, so both supports dead. Nice stun onto Yatoro. He's going to pop the BKB, though, applying all his sights onto the Timber Saw, but the kaboom goes off. He gets off his BKB, uses the refresher. No, that's just kidding. It's still dead, isn't it? Saw something very green on him. We'll just ignore that for now. Yatoro getting bashed up, getting very low on mana as well. He's going to get bashed again inside the BKB. Brought down eventually. No buyback for Yatoro. He did use refresher.
No, he bought the recipe.
Oh, he did it again. Yeah, that is some big nutsack for sure. As OG now in the base. That flamethrower applied to both tier 4s. Fortification is popped as Yuragi getting up the stacks of Fervor. The Hex now onto Mapochka. He's getting rebounded on the crush to follow. Collapse trying to keep this game alive. Yuragi pops the BKB. Doing some damage to Collapse, but again, he has that Aghanim Scepter as BZM is forced out during the Rolling Thunder. This is a 5 versus 4 that OG are retreating in. The finger onto 1. Oh my god, Yuragi is bursted down from full. Collapse continuing on the Gale Force used again. Collapse, kaboom goes off, but he's saved by the Dazzle. Collapse stays alive, and Whisper impaled, and Impetus done from Mapochka. Double kill. Buyback now from Yuragi as this game continuing to deliver somehow. 15 seconds now away.
If you're Spirit, you kind of know what's coming. OG have buybacks on a lot of heroes, but not Yuragi.
God, look at that HP pool on Collapse. They find Mapochka, bursted, 2 minutes, no buyback at all, just like that 5 versus 4 Laurel. Trying to, well, he thought he was going to try to TP out there, but pops the BKB. He is bursted as well. He does have his buyback though as Yatoro. Shadow Dance up, pops the BKB, trying to get away, but Collapse is the one taking the brunt of the damage from Yuragi. And OG getting everything out of this. The bash again, finding Yatoro. He's going to pop the refresher. Another Shadow Dance, BKB, TP.
Bash, bash, bash.
No.
I don't even know if they could hit him.
They can't.
It was maybe ulti.
AoE bash somehow.
Bash the ground, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, you can see he's not even in front right now.
Very good.
That's step number 1 to keeping him alive, just not be there.
Yeah. But
every hero will have Ags after this now.
Spirit are coming to try and contest after.
Well, they're not going to contest the Roche itself. Can they put the items in their inventory fast enough? Collect the items, run away. OG on the high ground. Waiting as Whisper gets initiated. Look at the impetus! Destroys him! Buys back, though, instantly. Yuragi now.
Yotaro?
Bash onto Yotaro. Nice 4-step. He's going to pop his BKB. Getting bashed again. Double 4-step, double pounce, double everything.
Maposhki?
BZM and Maposhka. This would be... it is just a support, but this would be essentially... Yeah, he's out.
So you know the Magic Lab, Rejuvenation, or whatever the active is called? There's a data list on Ari, and you know, I like when...
Collapse! Bashed up, rebound is there.
Bashed again?
He is dead.
Nice try moving.
Buyback still intact for him. And we can see Whisper still 4 minutes away for his. And the supports for OG are close enough here. Or not enough, but close to their buybacks as well. All right, they're going to go for the Megas now. BZM with the Rolling Thunder onto Lion. Nicely done with the Grave from Laurel, keeping his Lion alive. Yeah, they're going to be able to clean up the Lion finally.
Lots of
as BZM. Oh, Yotaro actually gets bursted somehow. Does have his buyback still intact, though, as the tier 3 is dead. Maposhka already popped the BKB. There's the Poison Touch Hex from Laurel, the initiation from Collapse. Cheese is popped for Ari to keep him alive as Yuragi gets off the battle trance. There you see the neutral, actually quite useless implementation of that onto Troll as he is taking impetus left, right, and center. Age is finally consumed as the buyback from Yotaro is there. Bash from the Swashbuckle, but look at the damage applied to Yuragi. Able to get away thanks to all the Dispels and the 4 staffs as well. Doesn't look like that he's going to be taken out a second time. But the buyback was expended from Yotaro. This is where nullifiers are going to be very valuable, but I don't know if anyone's even thinking about it.
Yeah, so they will obviously need to see it first. Then Seb may think about it. They are smoked.
Collapse. Okay, Yuragi going for the Mega Creeps, and they should be able to get it. Indeed they do, pretty much unscathed.
Ari just doesn't care.
Yeah, he tanks up the Finger of Death as there's the Mega Creeps for OG. Doesn't really mean, I mean, it's good to have, but it doesn't mean GG quite yet. Pounce from Yotaro, trying to finish off the job onto Seb. Does so successfully. No buyback for him as Yuragi getting gone on, and now the battle trance. There's the neutral item activating during the ult uselessly again. And he's kited into death. Gem drops to the deck.
Okay, they have buybacks, and obviously Spirit should be expecting this, but they do have Mega Creeps.
Will they give up the second set first? Are they just trying to delay? Looks like that is the case. Well, they will defend for the third.
Because Whisper, I mean, all of them got it from Roach, right? Like 3 of them.
Maybe they'll just leave it for Spirit to have.
Yeah. I think you should drop it in their base.
Yeah, you guys need this.
Here, guys.
Still with that Aegis on Yuragi. Collapse showing himself. Gets the puddle ready to go. If he's not in a puddle, he's not quite as tanky.
You were thinking of a joke there, weren't you?
No. Okay, they're trying to bring him to the lower. They do successfully, but the Grave is applied to him. But it feels like this is inevitable that he will drop. Does have his buyback, though, and obviously still in the base. There's OG trying to use the Mega Creeps to their advantage. Got a double Siege Wagon here. They got that last Moonwell. Never mind. The Illusions will get it.
There we go.
So 1 tier 4 remains.
Ari?
Initiation from Yotaro. There's the buyback from Collapse. They destroy Mira right at the start. No buyback for him. And now Yotaro trying to kite them a bit.
Nice Abyssal.
And they actually kill off Laurel before he can get off any spells. He has his buyback intact, though. As the damage is being applied to Collapse right now, Laurel buys back into the game, gets off the Grave, but again, they're going to initiate on top of the Dazzle, but it looks like Ari's the one to drop, but that's the dieback finally coming out on Laurel. They focus him down, and there's not much now that Team Spirit can do to delay this any longer. The buybacks come through for OG. Ancient is exposed. Double kill for BZM. Trying to take out Slark. Yotaro gets dropped like he's hot. And finally, game 1 ends. OG win. Means they're still alive.
OG can still do it. If they can do this again in the second game, they're actually going to stay alive and force a tiebreaker. I feel like this was the best game we've watched.
Oh, yeah.
That we've got to cast. This game was a back and forth, people showing up with some insane... It's hard to invade there.
This is a very scary angle. Seb,
let the fat boy run in.
So they know they're occupying this area. Ari backstabbing Mira right now. Collapse is going to get slowed. Sticky on him. The bomb, that is. And that is going to be first blood for BZM, who takes it with his rancid Breathe Fire Breath.
Very nicely done.
Good start for OG again.
Yeah. Is this a controlled spanking? No.
This is non-consensual spanking, I'm pretty sure. Is Ari onto Miposhka.
A lot of slows.
Nice thunder clap to follow. Miposhka looks to be mega dead. Trying to do as much damage as he can before he inevitably drops.
Against all odds, baby. OG off to a great start again.
Yep.
Courier is dying.
You pick Slark. Good job. Mira,
Good job.
blood grenaded now as Seb and Yuragi will be looking to finish the job. The question is, how long will it take? He just wants these Essence Shift stacks. And yeah, there's the pounce.
That's Lotus.
This is taking a
And a
really
fairy
long
fire.
time. And eventually, okay.
Oh.
Oh my god. This is
not,
wasting so much time. Is this worth it?
This is not worth it anymore for Yuragi.
You gotta actually click him. Oh, he's gonna try to deny himself now? No.
Okay.
That would have been, I would have shed a tear for Yuragi if
Yeah,
that
same.
was the deny. Yotaro, you can see his farm, bottom of all cores. How often do you see that?
That barely ever happens.
That is, take a picture, you might not see it again. Laurel getting ganked in the meantime. Add insult to injury, he got destroyed mid and destruction continues. As OG styling on Team Spirit.
Ari is drawing a line, I don't know if it's for Whisper to come over to help him, or that he just knows it.
Yeah, I wonder if he tries to, I mean, he is
Miposhka
spotted.
knows.
Yeah, so he can't go for like a blind blast off or anything. As collapsed, he's paying the price. Oh, the hook
hello,
hits! Mira, hello.
Miposhka did
Not
get
the
the
hook
rune.
he was looking for. Yeah, Miposhka, no surprise, gets it. Ari, blast off.
Well played.
And he'll get the
Kill.
XP at the very least for the kill there.
Well, of course, Spirit are very happy with this play of stealing. It went up to 4K for as it's 8-0. There is also Brew Split available, so Yatoro, if he gets caught, he's dead. In the meantime, there's also pressure mid because there's a Dragon Form.
Yep, there is a Dragon Form. Yotaro, blood grenaded, slowed to a crawl thanks to the thunderclap. Seb is here. And there's the shackle. And eventually he surely will fall, but who gets the kill is the question. Tries to deny himself, but Seb snags it for himself.
Oh, they did get a kill mid. X Orange both with some Shadow Poisons. First kill of the game on the biggest hero for Team Spirit, which could lead into a second kill.
Yuragi getting chased. Whisper's gonna help him out though.
Nice rotation, has split.
He's not level 6 yet. Yuragi isn't 6 either. The hook hits and he actually ends up dropping. And now Collapse being run down by the Primal Split Pandas. He's gonna be lifted up. As Ari makes his way over as well. Sticky Bomb
will die.
Is there for Collapse, and can they find Mira as well? Actually goes south into the trees and he'll be fine. Poshka in the trees. We can see 3 here for Spirit, trying to turn this on to Whisper, knowing that he does not have his ult. But Shackle from Seb, trying to help his comrade out. Whisper gets magic missiled and will be taken out.
Lots of damage, even through the Cinder Brew with the passive, still dying, even with all the evasion.
Okay,
but you don't, you don't
can't
choose. Yeah, you don't choose which one. So it's Earth, Fire, Air, Void, whichever one is alive.
Oh, in that order, you're saying? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what else could I have been saying?
I just thought you were being...
BZM. Okay. He's getting collapsed on,
that's
literally.
a lot of burst damage. Ari with a counter initiation. Primal Split is there, though. A big shackle. The save onto Laurel. Looks like he's going to survive as a result, but BZM not so lucky. Finally gets taken out, but this is a good old-fashioned team fight at 11.5 minutes. Collapse drops as Yuragi makes his way over. The Dark Pact is going to be able to take out the Torrent. They take out the Kunkka as well. Ari's going to pay the ultimate price via Yotaro. And it looks like Mira will be the last to fall as Whisper gets the double kill. A 3 for 2. And definitely in favor of OG as they kill 2 cores in the process.
Heavily in favor of OG as their 2 most important.
They're not done yet. Miposhka slowed. Let me get off this. Man, that slow is actually quite noticeable.
A little bit of fake hype as Yuragi. Oh no.
Okay, now it's a little more even.
It looks more even now, because I was going to say. They're going for a top play. He's going to run into them.
Yeah, they're going to have to stun lock him, or else that Primal Split will come.
He's playing on the side of the system.
Dismember to start things out. Not layering it properly, but they get the Torrent. Just wanted that burst damage from Mira, so it matters not Get a pretty valuable kill onto Whisper.
Yeah. As this is all Team Spirit vision, if I'm not mistaken, up here.
Yeah, Miposhka. Well, they're actually spotted with the power shot collapse. Able to TP out. Mira will be stunned up. Miposhka gets off the disruption, but he will be dropping as well. So 2 supports dead for OG. Or OG take the 2 supports, I should say.
We're looking to build a Maelstrom. So you can see that there's more scaling at hand.
That seems really early to start scaling into a carry is Laurel. Spot Seb.
Yeah.
Boat is coming, but the
Gale
shackle,
Force.
actually won't disrupt anything. Combo goes off just perfectly. Seb taken out, gives 420 gold away to Laurel.
They did spot him.
I think that's a finish.
They're already chain TPing. OG need to be careful.
All right. Sticky bomb connects. Laurel, like you said, comes back into the bot lane. Hook not going to hit. But they will take out the techies in turn. So 2 kills after this pause now. Team Spirit's way.
Spirit have a very good ward behind enemy lines.
Yes, indeed. Whisper just has to get this ult off.
If they
a lot of lockdown for Spirit.
If a hook...
Hook connects on the Whisper. Can he get up the Primal Split? Lotus is there to keep him alive. He's still silenced. He's tidal wave back and dies without using that ult. And now it's a 4 versus 5 as OG on the retreat. As you can see, the Demonic Purge breaks now on the BZM. In that dragon form, he's a golden boy.
Chasing.
Song. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Hitting on 3 OG members. Torrent's coming as well. Gonna be able to get the magic missile, focusing on the Dragon Knight first. There's the tidal wave again to bring everyone back. And just like that, with the techies dying earlier, that's basically 4 kills for Spirit. And now things have really opened up in this game. Yep, Roche number 1, the way of Spirit. Yatoro with the Aegis. Bloodthorn completed.
I think for now it looks like OG don't have too much intention of fighting back. Instead they have these Mantas. Whisper will get his, continues to deal with the map.
Spirit, though, they want to fight.
Yeah.
They want to use this Aegis in some capacity. 30 seconds left on his Whisper.
Collapse.
They find him. Can they get the lockdown again? Boat's coming for you. Whisper really low, gets off the Primal Split at the last moment, and a lot was used from Team Spirit.
Slark is
Yuragi? Okay. Yatoro gets off the song. Trying to wait things out.
Killing Miposhka.
He's going to end up dropping here, and now the focus is on BZM. But a nice
BZM
blast from Ari as the Primal Split still continuing to do work.
2 seconds Aegis.
Yatoro is completely surrounded. Aegis is about to be consumed. Collapse goes down. Yatoro now trying to run away. He's getting extremely low with no more Aegis to work with. Being pursued by Ari. Hot Tail gets the taser off, and there is the shard again from Seb. Yatoro just trying to right-click his way through it, but it's not going to happen. It's a triple kill for BZM. They lose Yuragi instantly and somehow win the fight.
I need a replay on this because I don't... As Whisper barely got the split off, the Radiant's doing a lot in that fight. BZM just stands his ground and kills everyone? How did Yuragi die? I need to look first. So he's down
on the bottom.
Oh, he gets...
So he uses Dark Pact, runs into the boat, tidal wave, still stunned and hooked.
Okay, let's look at BZM. Perfect BKB to continue the fight with the split.
Yeah, BZM was a real problem.
Wait, they killed 2 more.
Okay, 2 supports dead. As Collapse is trying to fight, trying to take out Seb, he'll do so. As OG was still pushing apparently, and...
As Yatoro playing a little bit of Minesweeper at the moment.
Into the pit they go.
Bloodthorn Naga Siren kills it quickly.
Yeah,
Friendos.
I don't think they can get here in time, although it is close.
No.
Gale Force is there. BKB's pop by Collapse. They're going to be able to get the Aegis and the Cheese. Whisper using the Ogre Seal Tome to get to the high ground. 4 staff back.
Song.
Miposhka. And they do get the song off.
Where's BZM? He could.
Team Spirit
Okay.
will be getting away in full.
Yep.
As the Agnum Scepter for BZM was consumed and now has an Orchid himself.
Does this Aegis even matter on Yatoro? I mean, it's nice, obviously, that OG don't have it, but maybe a different hero.
Disruption, Miposhka, they have vision. Gale Force
Torrent,
again. Boat is coming. The Torrent hits 3 people.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. OG are melting. Seb just barely gets out. You can see Yuragi inside his Shadow Dance, able to TP out. They lose 3. Honestly, could have been so much worse, but that was still pretty bad for OG.
Maybe I'm stupid.
There's the fort.
They're giving.
Yeah, I don't think they can defend this. It's too late now. Although they're still going to go in potentially. BZM still wants to fight, gets the Breathe Fire and the Dragon Tail onto the Collapse. Yatoro now on the run. He has Song, so they can disengage at any point, and that's exactly what's happening here. Collapse already popped the BKB.
Oh, they want to fight?
Yeah, they can't actually make up their mind. Yuragi inside his own ult. Okay, Shackle onto 2. Whispers there with the Primal Split going off. Dragon Tail, but there's a disruption onto the Dragon himself. Maybe we'll get some nice illusions out of it for the Team Spirit side. Boat coming in. Buff coming out. Break onto the Dragon Knight. That is a dead BZM. No buyback whatsoever. So Spirit holding strong, and it ends up working out. Whisper.
He's going to die. It's his last companion.
That is not a companion. That is a Brewling young man, as he is dead indeed. 70 seconds, but yeah, even if he buys back with no ult, that's not really much of a threat. And Team Spirit, this roller coaster in their favor now.
Looks like they are. I mean, they will force at least Whisper's buyback if they continue to do this.
Remember, BZM with no way to get back in the game right now. So 52 seconds without the Dragon Knight. Yuragi going into the back line. There's the Gale Force, being quite annoying to deal with. But again, the illusions still applying all this pressure. There's a swap out. Lotus is there as well. They'll be able to clean up Ahri. He does have buyback himself. One tier 3 tower down. Tier 4 actually can't count. NA map and whatnot. Okay, Shackles onto 2. They're not really able to do too much to defend this, as there's the Song from Yatoro, and still 25 seconds without the Dragon Knight. Boat coming in. Whisper gonna get stunned along with Yuragi, able to Dark Pact it off. Another beautiful Shackle from Seb on the back line, but another beautiful Tidal Wave to counter it, as Whisper getting extremely low. Lotus up, but X-Mark brings him back. Die back for him. No way to get back in the game, and now a tier 4 remaining. Not for long though, as Team Spirit focusing all their efforts on this kill onto Seb, and also the Ancient fully exposed. Yuragi trying his best to keep this game alive, to keep their tournament lives alive, as BZM inside the Ancient itself. The Black Dragon, will it reign supreme? Absolutely not. Another beautiful Shackle from Seb. Yatoro getting extremely low, focusing the Ancient. Another Gale Force is there. Laurel has to back away. The Ancient has no HP. One more right click from Yatoro. Finishes the job.
Wow.
Finishes off OG completely in very exciting fashion. Team Spirit in the group stage, 1-1 split.
What an insane series of a BO2. This may have been one of the best I've seen ever, actually. Holy damn.
Was really good.
It does suck for OG that it took them this long to pull out this performance in this tournament. Like literally,
if they played like that the whole group stage, they'd be top of their group.
They'd be top 2 of their group for sure. Yeah.